Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading for July 2021. This is for those with Capricorn Sun, Moon, or Rising, or if you just have a lot of planets in the sign of Capricorn, this can be helpful to you. Obviously, this is just a general reading, so it's not going to resonate 100% for everyone, so keep the parts that do resonate for you and leave the rest for whoever it's intended for. I have already meditated on the cards, so give me a minute to shuffle and we will go over the energies and your astrology as well. Okay, Capricorn, so we're going to go over your astrology really quickly first. If you're not interested in this part, just skip ahead a few minutes. But by the 12th of July, the planetary power shifts to the day side or the upper half of your horoscope. So though the upper half isn't dominant, it is as strong as it will be in the coming year. So it is time to shift some attention to the career and your outer goals. You do remain in a yearly love and social period until the 23rd of the month. Most of the planets are still in the Western or social sector of your horoscope as well. So you're in a strong social period. This isn't a time for self-will or self-focus, really. Sexual magnetism seems the most important allurement for singles now. And the month ahead does seem to be a sexually active kind of month as your 8th house gets very powerful from the 23rd onwards. The power in the 8th house also shows that the spouse or partner or current love interest is having a strong financial month as well. Health became more delicate on June 21st and does still need keeping an eye on until July 23rd. There's nothing serious afoot here, just stress caused by the short-term planets. Overall, really, it's just that your energy isn't up to its usual level, so get more rest if you need it. Now, let's see what the cards have to say. You're starting off the first week of the month with the Page of Gabriel. Now, this represents following your passion. This could be someone around you who is very energetic and is motivating you to pursue something, or inspiring you through their own actions in their life in some way. I don't think you'll need very much persuasion because I believe you're really ready to follow your passion now anyway. And opportunities will be heading your way related to this. And I think this is going to bring excitement and adventure. But this is something that you've prepared for and have been hoping would happen probably. When it arrives, there might be a brief moment where you question if you're ready, but you definitely truly are. So don't hesitate to move forward. Put yourself out there, display your gifts and talents. You know, I think you're being authentic where people see how amazing you are at something this week. Now, if this does involve someone else, it will be an extroverted person, and you'll know because they'll be actively offering and their help and willing to help you in some way now. They likely love solving challenges and they're a very optimistic person. They manage to stay optimistic in all they do. So whatever this is you're pursuing, it's likely in the area of career and there will be advancement. Whatever it is also developing your confidence, or you're now having the confidence to move forward with whatever this is for you. But someone's definitely guiding you. If this isn't an actual person, then it's your angels or your guides. But you're co-creating. There's a light being shone on the direction to take, and you're feeling very confident about it and assured. Now, this is being clarified by volcanoes. This represents power. 9 is the number of fruition. So I think you're tapping into your own personal power and bringing something to fruition this week. If you have any old grudges, they should be released and let go of now, because, you know, heavy energy hurts us when we hold it for too long. This will be the only thing that could hinder you this week if you don't manage this energy properly. So just allow any anger you may have related to the past, and you know, any way you felt held back or pushed off your path through no fault of your own. Allow it to flow through you rather than holding it in or allowing it to build up and then, explosively releasing it. You do have the power now to create something new for yourself, or the power, to let something destroy you or and your hopes and dreams. The choice is yours. But with this energy, you don't have to be in any kind of negative energy now. I think you're making a choice and you're pursuing your passions and your happiness, and you're putting this power into good use, to positive use, to be your own authority now. And this is a good thing. Now, there could have been some power struggles in a relationship or unbalanced power dynamics. Maybe you felt led astray because you gave someone else too much power, but you're correcting that now in a healthy way. Realizing how powerful you are in your own right and using this energy to kind of catapult yourself out of this rather than to let it eat you up or burn you up with anger or resentment. But something new is being created now after a seemingly destructive event. There's a rebirth, rising from the ashes, burning away what was holding you back and creating a whole new landscape for yourself. But beauty comes from this, whatever this is for you. It's almost like the Tower energy with this card. It's destruction, but you still have you. You still have your light, your spark, okay? Now, the second week of the month, you have the Lovers. Now, this represents making choices from your heart. 6 is the number of communication. So there is an emphasis on communication with a partner now, maybe making a decision related to the relationship or about your future together. But come to these conclusions with guidance from your heart, okay? Not your logical, analytical Capricorn mind, okay? There will be lots of deep emotions felt now. For those of you not in a relationship, that could be something that's entering your life now, a new relationship. And this will be a deep connection that could lead to marriage. For others, this will just be a new and lasting friendship, a lifelong friendship with someone you connect with, very well and share the same views and values. You can trust this person completely, and this could be a very positive change to what you're used to. So for those in a long-term partnership, this could be a complete change or a 180 in someone you're already with for the better, or a new person completely. For the singles, this is Archangel Raphael helping you manifest a soulmate relationship or a deep friendship now, whatever it is you're searching for. This can also indicate an extremely important choice that needs to be made. So again, listen to your heart. If you're confused about how to proceed with something, then just pause. Take the time you need to connect with your heart until you know the answer. Okay, now the power of love will be helpful now as you deliberate on something. That's why the heart is so important, because it keeps the focus there. Now, you could also be recovering from something, and someone around you is very helpful and loving. Archangel Raphael is also the protector of physical health. So ask for his assistance if that's necessary now for you. He is looking over this situation, whether it be to do with relationships, friendships, career, or health, and is definitely bringing someone in to assist you, to lighten your load, to show you what devotion or true love and care looks like. And this is being clarified by the biome. This represents connection. 44 reduces to an 8, which is the number of movement. So there's an established connection, and now there's movement. You could be moving house, location, or moving in together, or at least talking about these things. But be aware of the needs of others now as well as yourself, because compromise may be necessary. You can't have all the focus be on what you're wanting and needing, and be willing to give nothing of yourself. This could be broader than just an immediate single member or person in your life. There could be children involved, is what I'm getting. So when considering this movement, everyone should be factored in. the children involved that also need to be considered, their opinions asked for. That's just going to be for a few of you. But everyone needs to feel good about any decisions now, not just you two, who may, you may be wrapped up in this right now, so you may not be focusing on anything else around you as much as maybe you need to. But, there's a whole world going on outside of this connection. So don't forget that or lose sight of that. This is just a fraction of what you have going on or to consider now, okay? Now, third week of the month, you have the Four of Gabriel. This represents time for a celebration. 4 is the number of structure. So I think you've created structure now and you can celebrate it. You've worked hard on something for the past couple of weeks, and I think now you may need some rest. You definitely deserve some relaxation. There could have been like a whirlwind of events, really. But some things come to a successful completion and you feel proud and happy. Do you release yourself from any burdensome situations? If there's something like that keeping you from this kind of energy, bring more fun into your life. Be more social if that's what you're needing. Now, for some of you, there could be important events now, possible engagements or marriage for some of you, or maybe you did decide to move in together. But whatever it is for you, this is definitely a time of more stability and peace. There could be a very special day this week. It will be an engagement for some of you, but for others of you, it's a responsibility that you're being freed from. But this is a happy ending. This is guidance to a destination you've been manifesting, obtaining something that you've wanted or worked for. And I am getting that this connection is the real deal. This is a soulmate connection for many of you. Now this is being clarified by rock. This represents endurance. 20 reduces to a 2, which is the number of balance. So you're guided to make sure you stay balanced. And for others of you, you have already found balance. You've been through this endurance, and that's why you're in a great place now. But for those of you not feeling this kind of stability, be sure to look for the groundedness in any situation you find yourself in now, even if it's a chaotic one. Slow and steady is the way to success, and the obstacle, is sometimes actually the way through. So for those of you who it feels like slower progression than you'd like to reach this level, don't be discouraged. Slow progress is still progress. This is where this endurance and patience will be necessary now. And, everything you're going through is shaping you and preparing you for this. For those of you where this isn't resonating that you're reaching this week. Again, I heard endurance is what will lead to this celebration, and great effort will be met with great reward. Okay. Now the 4th week of the month, you have 6 of Gabriel. So this is a congratulations. This represents a congratulations that you've done a wonderful job. 6 is the number of communication, so someone could actually be extending their congratulations to you or validating you in some way this week, but something has paid off. You could even receive an award, a promotion, or public recognition even. So enjoy this moment, but don't let it distract you from what you've got planned next. There's something else that you're about to start working on, another great project, another experience. This can also be about you now making choices for yourself. Maybe you were too self-sacrificing back here, or maybe while you were compromising or considering the children, if that part resonated for you, someone else involved was still exerting their will too much. And now maybe this week you're putting your foot down, or you're speaking up, or you're taking a different kind of action. Remember that it is okay to take care of you. While you want to be considerate, you don't want to be self-sacrificing, okay? Now, some of you could be getting a scholarship, grant, a loan or a mortgage. Others of you will be having success in the arts or sciences, anything creative. Whatever it is for you, you are charging ahead, you're feeling victorious, you're showing how capable you are, and your angels and guides are right at your back, ushering you forward on this path. So it is a positive direction. Now this is clarified by South. This represents adventure. You've had 2 cards bringing up adventure this month, so that there is an emphasis on that, but we have a 2 again for balance. So I think you're now balancing the stability you've worked for or created with this adventure. You know, you've got the stability, but you don't want to get stagnant or stale. You still want fun in your life, even when things are settled. Those of you that are moving could be moving south. And, you know, definitely take risks, but make sure they're well educated and researched risks, okay? Some of you may just need or want a vacation, really, you know, to do or see something you've never experienced before. And if that's the case, it will clear your mind and help maintain that sense of wonder in your heart that you're wanting to hold on to, that you've maybe had up until this point separate from this experience you're having now. But just double and triple check everything you plan now so that you don't miss anything. You know, sometimes we can get bored when we're too content and we look for something to break us out of that energy. But, you know, remember that there's always a happy medium. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. So just don't do anything that could cause all the good energy this month to go awry or to go south, you know, by doing something too spontaneous that's not well thought out, okay? For some of you, I'm hearing protect your energy, however that resonates. But it's like you're considering leaving something behind, something really complicated or intrusive or overwhelming, and you're looking out at a completely unknown path, uncharted territory, embarking on a new adventure. Interesting way to end the reading, but you did a wonderful job with something and now you're ready for something new. Yeah, this is a really interesting way to end the reading. I have lots of question marks here, so do let me know what this is for you guys. But notice that 3 out of your 4 main cards are all cards of Angel Gabriel. You know, he is known to be a patron of creativity, as well as helpful, you know, a helpful and supportive guide to accomplishing all of our goals. This is the first suit in the deck, which represents the aspects of our lives where we take action. You know, creativity and passion combine in order to empower us to make our dreams come true. This also reflects artistic ability, careers, and the desire to develop and grow. So there will be a strong emphasis on these things and areas this month that you have the majority of your main cards of Gabriel. So, wow, really interesting reading, Capricorn. I hope that was helpful to you in some way. If it was, please let me know by liking the video, subscribing to the channel if you don't already do so. I hope you guys have a fantastic July. I will be back next month with your August readings. Take care, guys. Bye.